Hello, how are you? We had an amazing training this morning on having your $1 million mindset. I always need to make sure it's working. Where sometimes this. Are we live? Yes, we are. Okay, fantastic. Sorry about that. So we had our workshop today, our $1 million mindset. So what I wanted to talk to you today about is, how are you doing with your mindset? Is it holding you back? Because literally, I did not realize for many, many years that your mindset is probably makes up 80% of your success in business. Like, you can have strategies, and the reason is because the way you're thinking will influence your feelings, which then will influence your actions. And I didn't connect all of that, and I didn't realize that different things were happening to me that was preventing me taking the right actions. And sometimes it was taking lots of actions, being busy, because it was actually something else like perfectionism or something else that was blocking me going forward. So right now, hello, I'll introduce myself. My name is Katie Joy, and I work with female coaches and consultants packaging up high ticket offers so you're primed to sell. We have another arm, which is the agency arm, and that works with kind of making funnels, websites, email launch sequences, copy, that sort of thing. So there are the two sides of it. So back with your working on your mindset and how important it is, we look today at four key areas or core four areas that trip up often female entrepreneurs. And that is perfectionism. So if you're not doing stuff because it's not perfect and I need this, I need to redo this, I need more of this. Like, if you're stuck and you're not launching, you could have that perfectionism happening that's holding you back. Because remember, business loves action, money loves action, movement, momentum loves action in your business. So when we're stuck fiddling around with all these things, wanting things to be perfect, which I totally get because you want a professional image or whatever, it's not actually moving forward and it's not really serving you. So one, that was perfectionism. Focus was the other one that we looked at. So if you've got shiny object syndrome, which I know that I used to have a lot of, you're not focused on anything, and that's going to be holding you back. The third one we looked at was imposter syndrome. So you're just comparing yourself to other people, you're feeling not good enough, you're constantly studying. What could it look like for you? You could be studying or researching, feeling like you need more knowledge before you can get out there and do something, and all your T's are crossed and all your X's are T's are crossed and I's are dotted, and you're researching more things because you're not feeling like what you've got is enough value to put out into the world yet. And the last one we looked at was anxiety and overwhelm. If you're just overwhelmed, there's too much, you're anxious, sometimes that could look like you not doing anything because you're just overwhelmed, just done. I'm done for the day, I can't move forward. Or it could be you're just overwhelmed and doing little things, but nothing really that's moving the needle and not focusing on some of the main things, right? So join one of these workshops if you'd like to go through it together as a group. But today I wanted to talk to you about one, which was the imposter syndrome. That came up a lot. So with imposter syndrome, something is that you quite often you might be comparing yourself to people way further down the track than you actually are. It's not helpful and it's not serving you. So the best thing to get over that particular one, if you're feeling that imposter syndrome, not good enough, is to look at where are the people now at that you can help, and just get in flow in helping and serving and understanding owning the space where you are at, whatever level it is, not comparing yourself to someone way down there with all, I don't know, big, say, websites and beautiful funnels and like 10,000 opt-in pages and big communities of thousands of people or something. Don't compare yourself to those people, and own the stage where you're at. Yes, you know, even if you've just finished a qualification, if you've just studied something to be, I don't know, like a certain healer, a life coach, you know, that's the stage you're at. You've just been certified, you've just learned something, and then you're coming into, you know, the market, and own that. And then your prices and the people you serve are going to be different as well. But firstly, like owning that space where you're at, looking at, okay, so who can I help? Like, yeah, definitely. I can totally help people, you know, at this level. And then the services that you provide at your current level, they're going to evolve and change to the services that you're going to provide, say, 5 years down the track, right? Because you're going to evolve. And then the type of people that are receiving your services now, they're going to be different to the type of person who's going to receive your services later. And so that's totally, totally okay. And when you realize that, okay, I'm owning where I'm at, this is how I can help someone. And you get in that flow of like identifying who do I help, and start actually helping them and being paid for it. And then you start getting into flow and momentum. It builds confidence upon more confidence, and then you'll start to build up from there. So that is a great one for moving through that kind of imposter syndrome. Another thing that we spoke about on the call this morning was, I was like, do you know what, guys? I like listen to music when I'm feeling funky, you know, stuck and funky. And then I put a playlist together. So if you do want the playlist, let me know. It's a Spotify playlist. Just send me a private message and then I will get that out to you. But I also then got really inspired, and I did like a little chorus for you now, which works with imposter syndrome. Okay, so I'm going to put that on now. And if you're listening to this and you have resonated with feeling like a bit of imposter syndrome, then, you know, get ready and get into groove, because we're going to get you into action. Okay. Are you ready? Hey, I've got a chorus of a song, Lose Yourself by Eminem. And basically, what I want you to do is, if you're, you know, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling not worthy, not feeling good enough, I really want you to move and realize you've got one life and just to go for it. And this will help get you out of your funk, help move you through it, and help getting you really focused. Okay? Are you ready? Let's do this. Music, the moment you own it, you never let go. One shot, this is chance to blow. Opportunity, once in a lifetime. You are losing faith in the music, the moment you own it, you never let go. One shot, this is chance to blow. Opportunity, once in a lifetime. You Aha, now play that again. Get moving. You can do anything you set your mind to. Okay, you've got this. Okay, we'll say goodbye to you. Slightly cringy and embarrassing, but you get what I mean. Like, if you really like, you know, get into the move, you got one shot at this, and really get into the flow. The fantastic thing about music is that it moves your stuck energy through your body. So if you are funky and feeling just, do you know what? Music literally saved my life when I went through a really bad divorce breakup when I was pregnant twice. Both times I was pregnant, my husband had, anyway, we won't get into that. But so music, like I'd be bawling my eyes out, absolutely, literally bawling my eyes out before going in. This is what I had instructors who were teaching, so it wasn't me up there, but I'd be bawling. And then when I would go in and I would dance, and after that class, like I was alive again. I was healthy. I was great. I was mentally stable. So music is great and it's so powerful, and just don't underestimate the power that music can have to move you through like any of these mindset blocks. Especially you've got the music, but when you add movement with it, which I cringeworthily did then, when you move the movement with it, then you're moving it through your body, and you're kind of moving it out, like moving that bullshit basically out. I hope no one's kids is here listening. Mine are out there. You're moving it through your body, and it really does it just works wonders. So if you do want that playlist, just send me a message. And the other thing is, if you resonate with me and my style and my energy, which is a little bit, everyone's got their own style and their own way of doing things. And if you are basically a coach or consultant and you want to package together a higher ticket offer, at least $2,000 plus, up and upwards from there. But at least if you want a solid 2K offer in your business model, then definitely book in a call with me at claritycall.biz. I will put that in here. claritycall.biz. So that should come up. There we go. claritycall.biz. There it is. So go to there and book in a call with me, and we'll look at where you're at and see if you are a right fit. Because I take people at certain stages, right? And then when you're ready to package together that offer, there's 4 main things that we look at in the program, because business does not have to be difficult. It can be like really easy. So this is specifically if you're a coach or consultant, and it can be really easy. You just need to know the right steps in order to do them. And there are 4 steps that we look at. We'll firstly look at your message to market fit. Exactly who are you serving, and what is that really unique, what is that problem that you're solving in there? It doesn't have to be a unique problem. Lots of people can be doing it, but what is that, and what's your unique kind of angle on it based on your skills and experiences? So your message to market fit is the first. The second and the core part is when we structure and put together a high ticket signature offer, so you're primed to sell. And there's a way to put that in so it's not going to take up too much of your time, and how we can convey the value to other people so people understand the value that you provide. So we don't get into all your tools and techniques and all that sort of stuff. We'll look at the outcomes and the value that you provide. Then the third area that we look at is just your marketing system that's going to work for you. So you might want to do workshops, you might want to do challenges, you might want to do live video, you might want to do webinars, there's different ways, or you might do LinkedIn outreach. There's different ways to get in front of that target audience depending on where they hang out, what they do, who they are. If it's a professional, it's likely to be LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. So it depends, right? So we look at that third one, and then the final one, the fourth one, is your sales system, your sales processes. Like, what are they? Like, for example, mine is I get people on a call, give incredible value, and a percentage of those people like to work with me, and other people just get great value and move on. But we've built connection, love speaking with people, love helping people. So I actually absolutely love getting on calls with people. Absolutely love it. Some people hate it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, because I love people. So that's my sales process. What's your particular one looking like? Anyway, they're the 4 things. So if you want some simplicity in your business and you really want to package that high ticket offer, and you want to make sure you've got the message to market, your offer, your marketing strategy that suits your strengths, and your sales processes and systems lined out, then book in for the clarity call, and let's get this show on the road. Move it and get everything in action. Thanks so much for being here and tuning in today, and I look forward to meeting you or hanging out and being of more service to you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye for now. Bye.